As someone who has led a civil liberties organization from a small group of students to a nationwide phenomenon, very few things that come out of the federal government surprise me. The letter you're about to see will blow your mind. A few weeks ago, the United States Senate was considering secret assassination courts as a good alternative to just killing someone outright using the authority of the executive branch. And that was ridiculous. To claim that it was a good thing, that instead of 8 people deciding whether or not you live or die, 15 people would. To not give you due process, to not give you a trial, to not give you your day in court, to even be considering a secret assassination court in America. You wonder how far we've fallen. There is no wondering anymore after this letter. A few days ago, Senator Rand Paul wrote Attorney General Eric Holder asking if American citizens could be assassinated by their own government on U.S. soil without a charge, without a trial, and without due process. The letter he received back confirmed our worst fears. The letter reads as follows. Dear Senator Paul, on February 20th, 2013, you wrote to John Brennan requesting additional information concerning the administration's views on whether the President has the power to authorize lethal force, such as a drone strike, against a U.S. citizen on U.S. soil and without trial. As members of this administration have previously indicated, the U.S. government has not carried out drone strikes in the United States and has no intention of doing so. As a policy matter, moreover, we reject the use of military force, where well-established law enforcement authorities in this country provide the best means for incapacitating a terrorist threat. We have a long history of using the criminal justice system to incapacitate individuals located in our country who pose a threat to the United States and its interests abroad. Hundreds of individuals have been arrested and convicted of terrorism-related offenses in our federal courts. The question you have posed is therefore entirely hypothetical, unlikely to occur, and one we hope no president will ever have to confront. It is possible, I suppose, to imagine an extraordinary circumstance in which it would be necessary and appropriate under the Constitution and applicable laws of the United States for the President to authorize the military to use lethal force within the territory of the United States. For example, the President could conceivably have no choice but to authorize the military to use such force if necessary to protect the homeland in circumstances of a catastrophic attack, like the one suffered on December 7th, 1941 and September 11th, 2001. Were such an emergency to arise, I would examine the particular facts and circumstances before advising the President on his scope of authority. Sincerely, Eric H. Holder, Jr., Attorney General. Seeing through the political jargon of this letter, the Attorney General of the United States of America has just declared that the President can assassinate an American citizen on U.S. soil. If there is somewhere farther to fall for our country, once the land of the free and a home of the brave, I don't know where it is. Once a country gives itself the ability and the authority to kill its own citizens without affording them their constitutionally guaranteed trial, it is no longer a republic, it is a dictatorship.
One day, somebody's going to have to say enough.